So I got my Cane Creek Kitsuma. I got it in the mail and put it on the bike. 400-pound spring, which these Cane Creek 400s are to me closer to a 425 Fox spring, like a SLS. It's heavier than the 400 Fox spring. Shock for shock. So something to think about if you are getting a Cane Creek spring and you're referring it from a Fox. You know, you've been trying a Fox one or whatever. Not sure how it refers to a RockShox, but anyway, got this, put it on the bike, and instantly there was like a clunking at the top of the travel, like at full extension it would clunk, clunk, clunk every time I'd unweight the back end. So you kind of try and dial it out with rebound, get it nice and slow, and then it'd kind of go away, but it was still there a little bit. So I spoke to the guys at NS, and they were happy to replace it, so they replaced it, got a freshie, and looking at this, so for me, I've ridden this once. I did one lap on it. Now, adjustment, this is killer. So it's got a climb switch, like full lockout, middle, like climb, which is quite firm, and open, which is great. All at the flick of a switch. Now, what I love about this shot is low speed compression, low speed rebound, high speed compression, high speed rebound. It's all just turning the dials. Infinite, well not infinite, but large range of adjustment. So that's perfect. Now the one ride I did do on it, the performance is absolutely there for sure. This thing feels like it would be a hitter, but it does the same thing. It does this clunk at the top of the travel. So that clunk, that topping out clunk. Not sure if you can hear that, but super annoying. You slow the rebound down. Still clunks. Keep slowing that rebound down. Still clunks. Full open on the low speed compression. Still clunks. Add a heap of low speed compression. Still clunks. Slow the low speed rebound down. Barely doesn't clunk because it can't extend fast enough. Normal extension speed, clunks. So super disappointing. Super disappointing. So just a quick comparison. Got the old shock back on now. No top out whatsoever. And that's got quite a fast rebound setup currently. And yeah, it slows down the force at full extension, which is beautiful, which is exactly how every shock is, or should be. Yeah, so we're back with the Marzocchi for a little while. Bit disappointed, bit of a shame. Must just be how these shocks are, and they thought maybe it's got something to do with interacting with the leverage ratio on the trek. Maybe it gets aggressive at the end of the stroke, not too sure. No issues with my other shocks, but this one, yeah, it doesn't affect performance. They say it doesn't affect performance at all. There is a top out bumper there, but to me it doesn't feel ready. It doesn't feel done. It doesn't feel like it's like that's a problem that should be addressed. So. Yeah, I wish I could say this thing is killer, because what I felt with it on the bike feels like it will be killer, but I can't put up with that clunk, clunk, clunk. I just can't do it. I have to get rid of it. I can kind of get rid of it, tuning it. I can tune it out with the rebound, but it's not where I liked the rebound. And saying that, I rode it once, so it's hard to say, but where I like the rebound just for the car park setup, yeah, it's definitely clunky. So a bit of a shame. NS are happy enough to swap it for me. They're gonna so we've been a bit of back and forth, and they're so easy. They were so easy to deal with. So shout out Aaron, NS, thank you very much for being so simple to talk to and nut out this process. But he's happy to swap it over for a TTX 22 only because it's new. If I've been out and thrashed this and used it, no way, and I shouldn't be even considering getting a swap. But yeah, I appreciate that. So thank you very much. If you're in the market for one of these, just keep that in mind. They do have a little clunky top out, kind of like the old Vivid Coil, but I'd say it's not the end of the world. And like I said, you could tune around it and get a killer setup where you'd barely notice it. But yeah, sorry Cane Creek, it's not for me, that's for sure. Not into that at all. So hopefully this Olin's is killer. So I've got the Olin's on the way. Well, that'll be a little while away, but we got the Olin's on the way, and yeah, we'll see how that one goes. So unfortunate. Yeah, I would wish I could give this a proper test and really give it the review it deserves, but I can't get past that. I can't get past that that clunking. So to me, that's not that's something that should be addressed. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you.